Bible verses about women that show their true strength. Without women in our lives, the world just wouldn't be the same. Jesus was brought into the world by a strong woman, and even at the beginning of humanity, God put a woman on earth to accompany man. There are many Bible verses about women that show their strength time and time again during hardship, life's most fearful moments, and in happy times too. It is written in the Proverbs chapter 31 verse 30. Charm is deceitful and beauty is vain, and a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. The good news is, no matter what you look like or what worldly riches you have, a woman's commitment to the Lord is what truly matters in life. Psalms 46 verse 5. God is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. God will help her when morning dawns. The good news is, God is with women always, and even in the most difficult of times. He is there to support them and bring them strength for the new day. Proverbs chapter 31 verse 16 and 17. She considers a field and buys it. With the fruit of her hands she plants a vineyard. She dresses herself with strength and makes her arms strong. The good news is, if a woman sets her mind on something, she will get it done no matter what. 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 10. But by the grace of God I am what I am, and His grace toward me was not in vain. On the contrary, I worked harder than any of them, though it was not I, but the grace of God that is with me. And the good news is, God makes us in His image. The Lord supports us when we work hard and honors us with His grace. Proverbs chapter 31 verse 20 and 21. She opens her hand to the poor and reaches out her hands to the needy. She is not afraid of snow for her household, for all her household are clothed in scarlet. The good news is, women are happy to follow the Lord's call and help those in need without asking for anything in return. Psalms 139 verse 14. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works, my soul knows it very well. The good news is, we are all so grateful that God has given us His wonderful life and the people in it. And women are the first to give thanks. Joshua chapter 1 verse 9. Have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous? Do not be frightened and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. And the good news is, God tells us throughout the Bible to not be scared. He is with us always in life, and we can gain power through His love. 1 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 12. Nevertheless, in the Lord, woman is not independent of man, nor man of woman. For as woman was made from man, so man is now born of woman, and all things are from God. The good news is, men and women rely on each other. God made them equal partners in life. and they should respect each other always. 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 3 and 4. Do not let your adoring be external. The braiding of hair and the putting of the gold jewelry or the clothing you wear, but let your adorning be the hidden person of the heart with the imperishable beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which in God's sight is very precious. The good news is we shouldn't be caught up in superficial items, but instead focus on the hearts of others. The true precious gifts in life are found in the Spirit of God and our loved ones. 1 Timothy chapter 3 verse 11. Their wives likewise must be dignified, not slanderers, but sober-minded, faithful in all things. The good news is women are faithful to all things in their lives. God, their children, their loved ones, their careers, and so much more. Luke chapter 1 verse 45. And blessed is she who believed that there would be a fulfillment of what was spoken to her from the Lord. The good news is, when we ask for anything from the Lord, He listens and provides. Proverbs chapter 11 verse 16. A gracious woman gets honor, and violent men get riches. The good news is, any woman who is compassionate in her life will be rewarded in heaven, while those who act in anger will be punished. Proverbs chapter 31 verse 25. Strength and dignity are her clothing, and she laughs at the time to come. The good news is, with God enveloping us in love and strength, we have absolutely no reason to fear for the future or life after death. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 15. She is more precious than jewels, and nothing you desire can compare with her. The good news is, women are more valuable than some of the most precious items on earth. So we need to treat them well and care of them, and they will return with love. Proverbs chapter 31 verse 26. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is on her tongue. The good news is, women think before they speak, but when they do, it is with kindness and good deeds. They are the sum of the first to spread God's word.